Hi. Good morning. Welcome to my closet. I think this is a really good metaphor for what's about to happen. So, obviously, the world is burning. There's fires, there's floods. It's getting a little biblical out here, guys. And, not the fun parts of the Bible, the, scary parts of the Bible. I'm sure locusts are just around the corner. But yeah, there's I don't know. The news is really crazy right now. The world is really crazy. Everyone's talking about the AI bubbles about to burst and that, you know, what else? There's too much. There's too much happening right now. And the thing that keeps playing in my head is that thing that people say that when there's economic downturn, people get really creative and there's really good art to come out of it. And I'm like, yeah, you know why? Because the world is crazy and the only thing that we can afford to do is make art. So let's make some art. Yeah, the entertainment industry is collapsing in on itself. I don't know when you're watching this, but as of right now, the Warner Brothers merger and Paramount. Warner Brothers, what is it? Warner Brothers? It's the Paramount, yeah, and Warner Brothers merger has not yet happened, but things are things are in the balance. They're hanging in the balance right now, and it's a little scary. But I thought, keeping that thing that people say in mind, that this is a good time for creativity, being creative and creating art out of nothing. I agree. I agree because it is the only thing that we have left, at least that I have left. So I'm going to embark on a very creative year, 365 days to hit all of my creativity goals that I've had for the past 3 years. I have them written down. One of them is writing a screenplay. One of them is making some music, like making a proper album. One of them is doing monologues. Another one is doing this. So we're killing a lot of birds here. I don't know why that sounded so bad. But I would like you to join me on this journey also. If you are feeling overwhelmed by the world and wanting to make something of this time, this TikToker I follow was like, the bad economy is basically going to turn everyone back into COVID times because we can't afford to go outside at this point. Gas is like $7 a gallon in LA. What? Yeah. Thankfully, I take public transit. So that's not something that I really necessarily have to deal with, but all my friends do. And it does affect me. People don't want to go out. I understand it. I'm right there with you. It does affect me because I want to travel more and jet fuel is getting really expensive. So here we are. Guess we can't go anywhere. Guess we're going to be inside doing art. But yeah, if this is mildly interesting to you, join me. Some tools for the road. If you haven't done the Artist Way at this point, stop the video, go get that book, and for the next 12 weeks, do the Artist Way. I want you to do it before you embark on this journey. And then if you have already, I'm actually going to be using another Julia Cameron book for the next couple weeks. I guess it's I don't know if it's actually 12-week program, but I am going through her book, Vein of Gold, and it is about getting to your creative heart, the journey to the creative heart. And I feel like this is a different step from the Artist Way. It's a different journey because the Artist Way is all about awakening and finding your inner artist. My artist is found. She's here. She actually wants to be more well known. She wants to take over everything. Totally respect that. I also want her to take over everything. So this book is more about uncovering what you have to say. I have been finding that I want to say so much. I want to do so much. I want to write. I want to make music. I want to do all these things creatively. But when I get to doing it, I feel like I have nothing to say. And that's not true. I have a lot to say. But my mind and my heart have been calcified over the years. I feel like I'm in this rut of like seeing the same thing, my algorithms running my brain. I just wake up and I scroll and I just, all the butter yellow text is rotting me from the inside, from my eyes to my toes. And so this book, even now, I'm only on like the first chapter, has just been softening and lubricating my memories and my body so that I can feel again, feel what's important to me. I'm not just reacting to everything. I'm like digging and I don't know, pumping a well from inside of myself rather than like looking around for inspiration. Not that we shouldn't look around for inspiration. That's amazing. This week, my artist date was going to the Central Public Library in LA has like a docent-led architecture and art tour. That was so cool. I'm excited. I think Friday I'll maybe go to a museum or go to the beach or both. Who knows? But yeah, definitely just getting to know myself again, putting myself in situations. Sorry, my nose is so stuffy. I don't know, my allergies are going crazy, but just exploring the world, like coming into contact with the world again and not just through a screen. Like I have to go out and do things, but also coming into contact with myself. Like it's all, everything comes from the self. So do with that what you will. But if this is mildly interesting to you, I would love for you to also join me on this journey of discovering ourselves, sharing our art. I do really want to create a little community here. And I also, for myself, I'm really interested in doing things that aren't necessarily like tied to monetizing, like, or like a career. Like, yes, it'd be amazing to sell a script. A lot goes into selling a script and becoming a Hollywood writer and all of that. Like, I don't think that's necessarily why I want to write a screenplay. It is more like an exercise of my creativity, and I want the experience of doing that rather than making it a thing about like making money. And I don't know if you've been feeling that too. I just feel like this immense pressure to like monetize all of my hobbies, and basically every waking moment of my life like needs to be something that's generating income or whatever. Like not even generating value, because I think all these things are incredibly valuable outside of money, but I have a job and hopefully I will be getting paid more soon, because I am looking for a new day job. But yeah, I also feel like this huge gap in my life that you know, my career, my day job can't necessarily fill, and I just have so much desire for more. And I think the more is expressing myself. So, if that is interesting to you, take my hand, come on this journey. I'm excited for both of us. The next 365 days. Not 365 for me. I'm already like about a week in, and I've been trying to make this video, but my computer is on the fritz. Also, a lot of like constraints for me. My laptop broke. It works sort of. I can't connect to the internet, and one of the plugs doesn't work. So it's basically like a really expensive paperweight, and I'm hoping that I will be able to replace it eventually, sometime soon. I was using this mic and I had to plug it into my computer, and then my computer kept losing. It's boring stuff, but anyway, I don't have a computer. How crazy is that? I'm gonna have to make music on my phone if that's still happening. And yeah, making videos, everything's being edited with what I have. And I don't have, I mean, I have a lot. I have lights and I have this camera that I got. But aside from that, we're just working with what we got. And I think that is also a great exercise in creativity because I feel like I'm always wanting to buy new things and it gives me that dopamine rush of like starting something new. But we're working through what we have, a no buy situation, and we're gonna see what happens at the end of the year. And I'm also starting my year in August because I think I'm very of the belief that every day is a start of a new year. Like every day is an opportunity to restart your life. So today's that day. Are you with me? Let's do it. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.